None other than Mr. Sean D. Tucker. I invite you to stand by because you are about to witness 13 minutes of the most hardcore, down and dirty, hard-charging power aerobatics known to man, which come as a result of Sean's more than 21,000 hours of combined fixed wing and wing flight time. Watch closely now as Sean shows you a maneuver that cannot be performed in any other aircraft in the world today. A forward flip in the half roll in the high negative G inverted recovery returns Sean to air show-May. Another quick half roll to upright begins the Hui loop. This is an inside-outside loop with a tumble at the top. The first half is inside, or what we call positive G's. The second half is outside, or negative G's. Over 6 negative G's trying to throw Sean out of the cockpit at the bottom end of that last maneuver. Straight at the ground now, watch as Sean returns to show you the maneuver which he calls the double hammerhead. It starts with a pull, and watch the shoulder roll in one direction, and now the shoulder roll in the opposite. Nose perfectly vertical, 0 forward airspeed, and right now, hard, full left rudder as Sean completes not one, but 2 consecutive hammerhead turnarounds. Negative G inverted recovery takes Sean away from the crowd in the Oracle Challenger 3. This is a one-of-a-kind aircraft which was custom built specifically for Sean by our team over a period of 16 months. It weighs in at 1,125 pounds. However, it is powered by more than 400 horsepower, making it without question the most high-performance aerobatic biplane in the world today. Sean now performing the inverted flat ascending turn. Losing exactly 150 feet of altitude, Sean will now tumble his way down and back to air show center, converting that altitude back into airspeed. Once back at show center, into the vertical to show you a maneuver which was first seen in 1972 when it was used by Mr. Charlie Hiller to win the United States the World Aerobatic Championship trophy. It's called the torque roll. 1,800 feet above the ground, Sean now shifts into reverse and begins flying this aircraft tail first. Negative airspeeds in excess of 90 miles an hour, and only when passing through his critical altitude does the nose fall down. The smoke comes back on. Air show left. At this time, I would like to suggest that you get on your feet, get your cameras ready, and direct your attention to the runway in front of you. If you look closely, you will notice that there are 3 sets of poles out there. Suspended between each set of poles is a ribbon. Those ribbons are only 20 feet above the ground and only 700 feet apart. First, 5 feet above the ground, ribbon number 1. Pitching the nose skyward. Watch for the tumble, and one more time, the forward flip. Now in the recovery, Sean is trying to find the second and third ribbons. Once in sight, he dives down. Ribbon number 3. Accelerating now, the pole to the vertical one more time, and Sean is going to show you the world's smallest inside loop. We call this the alley-oop. Indication that the show line is obstruction free, and he is now ready to make an attempt at slicing all 3 of those ribbons in one single pass in 3 separate flight attitudes: right knife edge, left knife edge, and finally inverted. Diving down now, Sean is going to stop 18 feet above the ground, 215 miles an hour. Right knife edge flight through ribbon number 1. Left knife edge through and now inverted to shred that third and final ribbon. Maneuver performed by no one else in the world today. That is Shaw D. Tucker's triple ribbon cut. Now as Sean completes the giant Jimmy Doolittle outside loop, negative G's increasing from inverted to inverted with a tumble in the middle. We call this the Tucker Upper. As Sean lets the nose fall through the horizon, he makes his way back down to Air Show Center. Watch for the nose to pitch up suddenly. 1 3/4 outside snap rounds into climbing knife edge flight, which we call the slider. Now repositioning. I'll show you his low altitude, low speed photo pass. And while he does so, let's reach him live in the cockpit. Shawn D. Tucker, are you with us?
Happy, Brian. I am with you and happy. Ladies and gentlemen, the best boys in England claim weight. You got that right. It's God bless America. And we're here to honor all our wounded warriors. Let's hear it for our wounded warriors.
Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think so far of Shawn D. Tucker and the Oracle Challenger 3? Sean is now going to set up to show you the final maneuver of this afternoon sequence. This is called the Harrier Pass, named in honor of the awesome power and capabilities demonstrated by the United States Marine Corps AV-8B Harrier. What Sean is going to now do is, while using only 70% of his available 400 horsepower, stand this aircraft on its tail and bring it to a hover in front of you. Ladies and gentlemen, showing you why he is considered to be one of the very best of all time. Put your hands together one final time for Sean D. Tucker and the Oracle Challenger 3. Sean is the former winner of the United States National Advanced Aerobatic Championship Trophy. In addition, Sean is the first performer to ever win both the Bill Barber Award for Air Show Showmanship and the Art Scholl Memorial Showmanship Award in the same year. In 2005,